I found this Lenovo budget gaming laptop on eBay for $524 from Best Buy. How well can it game and stream? Let's find out. Welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is Chris and this is Coalition Gaming, where I like to share my knowledge of PC building, repairing, and streaming with you all. If you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. This is the Lenovo Ideapad Gaming 3. I believe it's the 2021 model. It features a Ryzen 5 5600H 6-core 12-thread CPU, a 85-watt RTX 3050 Ti 4GB, 8GB of DDR4 3200MHz RAM, a 256GB NVMe SSD, and a 15-inch 1080p 120Hz IPS screen. All said, it's a capable package out of the box, but it obviously lacks a few things like storage capacity and dual channel memory config, which would greatly help its performance. I went ahead and added a $15 stick of RAM to make it 16 gigs in dual channel, and also added a $40 Crucial P3 1TB NVMe SSD, so there'd be plenty of storage for games and things. With the specs out of the way, I configured some overlays in OBS, used a built-in 720p webcam, hooked up a cheap USB mic, what's up, I'm here for tacos, and got underway with testing this thing out. Games tested while streaming using NVENC for the encoding, and not streaming included Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty Warzone 2, The Division 2, Fortnite, and Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, and let me just add that for the sake of this video, I set this laptop up in a docked configuration with a high refresh secondary monitor to further drive home the gaming and streaming config. Anyways, without further ado, here are the numbers. I have to say, I thought Call of Duty would do better and maybe wouldn't need to rely on DLSS as much, but it looks fine with that feature turned on, and honestly, it felt great to play, so no real complaints, I guess. Though I have to give props to the built-in microphone, it caught me off guard that it didn't sound half bad. Honestly, the microphone quality on this laptop is not bad at all, and I think it's actually even using AMD noise suppression, judging by some of the services that are running at startup to make it, to help it out a little bit. The webcam, on the other hand, as you can see, not so great. This is bad lighting, but you'll see slightly better configuration of the built-in webcam in the stream clips. Let's talk about I/O real quick. Having set this laptop up with a secondary screen and external accessories configuration, there's a little bit to be said. It has two USB-A ports that are 3.2 Gen 1, aka 3.0, aka 5 gigabits per second, which is fine to me, an Ethernet jack, which is nice to see, a 3.5mm combo jack, an HDMI 2.0 port, and a single USB-C port. Here's where there's a bit of weakness though. The USB-C port is only 3.2 Gen 1, so it isn't any faster than the USB-A ports. Worse, it doesn't support video output or charging. It's just a data port. This was a little disappointing to me since I was actually trying to use the USB-C port to find out if it was directly wired to the GPU for video output, since this laptop does not have a muck switch, meaning it has a 10 to 15% gaming performance loss since it has to pass everything through the integrated Radeon graphics on the CPU. That said, I was still able to configure a 144Hz 1080p monitor at 8-bit via the HDMI port, and I'm not really sure the RTX 3050 Ti could even really push too high of FPS anyways. Oh well. Hard to complain for $524 though, if I'm being honest. The touchpad and keyboard honestly felt fine. I had no problems typing or using them. I do like that the keyboard lights up though. A lot of the time that feature gets removed on budget laptops. This gets cut, pretty early in the process to keep prices down. Pressing on the keyboard had a little bit of deck flex, but nothing too bad. And one finger opening was possible, but kind of oddly. I wouldn't really say it passed the one finger opening test if I'm being honest though. Battery life is okay at 5 to 6 hours, but you can help it along by using Lenovo's Vantage software to run it in a lower power mode to do your light duties. So the reason this has come across my bench is because I was asked to find a laptop as a gift, and that person is a casual gamer who wanted to use this for lighter duty stuff like word processing and video calls. To me, that meant find the best all-around, do everything laptop for the best price possible, and this laptop checks all the boxes in regards to that. It really can do everything on a budget, and that's awesome to see. You'd be hard-pressed to find anything this good for this kind of price, so any minor gripes I may have with it fall by the wayside in my opinion. With all that said, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss a single upload. Also, I stream on Twitch every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific, so if you want to talk more gaming, streaming, and tech, then come by, drop a follow, and let's hang out. That's twitch.tv/coalitionchris. Links will be down in the description. Anyways, my name is Chris, and I've been your stream technician. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.